good, Just Lovely? I see you. Y'all, I hope that everybody had a great work week. I sure did. Child, I'm tired. I'm tired. But I had a very productive work week. Had a lot of business to handle. Thank the Lord I was able to handle it. What's good, LJ? What's good, Tutty? What's good, Triple Darkness? What's good, Lynn T? Just Lovely. Everybody. Friday. It's Friday in the evening, man. I'm breathing. Y'all been sleeping. Y'all been sleeping on me. What I do? What I do, man, I came through. What I do? They call me JDUNN. Think that I'm your motherfucking friend. Bitch, no, ain't your motherfucking friend. Bitch, no, ain't your motherfucking friend. But until then, I come through. I stay true, tight like glue. My favorite color is blue, and that's true. All day, every day, man, I don't play. So why people will play with me? Why people be fake and phony? Why you really wanna try to play with me? Why you always wanna be fake and phony? Why you always following a bitch? Following a bitch with your flashlight, that's it. Why you always trying to follow a bitch? Follow a bitch that's young enough to be your kid. Now, y'all, I ain't freestyling. I ain't freestyled in a long time. Thank y'all for joining me. Thank you for joining me. Hey, Joshua, how you doing? Hey to everybody. Now, see here, this is what I gotta say. And please, anybody that wants to carry a bone, carry that motherfucker. I want you to put it in between your jaws, in between your teeth, and I want you to carry that motherfucker. I want you to run it. Run it. Run it. Run it. What has me perturbed now is y'all, I was working today. Well, I work every day, but I was getting finished and I had been over at Demon Souls. I looked at Ronnie Q's Christmas giveaway, y'all, and I would have participated. But my spirit just won't let me participate in somebody's competition or challenge when I can't even type up in the chat. My spirit wouldn't allow me to do it. Ronnie Q, I would have participated. But the fact that I couldn't even type in the chat in order to decide which subscriber I might want to give something to if I had participated, it caused me not to participate. So I looked at the first couple of rounds of people giving stuff away, and then I saw Demon Soul was live, and I support Demon Soul, so I went over there and listened to what she had to say. Clicked the link and was up there with William and Kid Nola News and Demon Soul and Nina. We really was just shooting the shit, but really talking to William about his situation with his ex-girlfriend. That's pretty much it. Then after I was done with Demon Soul, once Demon Soul ended her live abruptly, I went through my subscriptions and I saw that Lady Nika had been live. I said, dang. I said, because it was showing me she had just been live 2 hours ago. I said, well, damn, how did I miss this? But my only thought is that I must have missed it while I was working, or maybe while I was over there with Demon Soul. I don't know. So I clicked on a replay, which is what I do with everybody. And I mean everybody. Y'all, when I'm working, my work environment is typically a quiet environment unless I have a meeting, a conference, or something like that. So I have a quiet work environment, so I'm like, oh, she went live. Let me go ahead and click it to see what's going on. Now, earlier this morning, I was up in the bushes over there at Pizarro's. on her backup page, and I heard Pizarro kind of lay out everything that happened, how there was reconciliation between her, ODS, and Fake Yaya. And I'm like, okay, good, that's good. I was just listening. I heard them talk about Roxy verse and all the shit. And I was like, okay, good. I'm just listening. So once I go and play Lady Nika's replay from, I guess, like 2 hours ago, in the middle of the live, I hear her telling me, and J.Dunn, you can never come to my platform again. You ain't welcome to my platform again. You ain't ever welcome over here on my platform again. If that ain't the phoniest bullshit. Now what changed from yesterday to today that make me not be welcome? Did I not have a decent conversation with you yesterday and even apologize to you because you felt like I doxed you? Even though you came on here with your information, but you said a lot of people didn't know your information. I agree. I gave you an apology. I only clicked your link yesterday because in the defense of Fates, because Fates wasn't there, I was. And because I can't type up in your chat, that's why I click your link. See, it bothers me when content creators get so damn upset about me clicking a link. Well, perhaps if you didn't have me blocked in the chat, there would be no need for me to click your link. There would be no need for me to get on your nerves. There would be no need for me to annoy you. There would be no need for that if I'm able to just type up in the chat. But because I wasn't able to type up in Nika's chat, I clicked up there and I simply stated that people across the platforms be dragging face, and they do. I watch it time and time again. At this particular point, the only place that Fates really got regularly as a co-host is over there with Nika. And I do believe that a lot of times when she gets dragged, Lady Nika's platform is the only place for her to address her critics. Lady Nika's platform is the only place for Fates to be able to get what she got to say out. Otherwise, she got to wait on somebody else to go live. Otherwise, she got to wait on somebody else to go live. Now, I could have typed that up in the chat. I definitely could have, but I didn't have chatting capabilities, as Nika already knows. As Nika already knows. And so, I clicked the link and I was just explaining to her that, hey, Fate sometimes have to address her critics because I be hearing people talking about her and she want to talk over here up on your platform XYZ. And Tuddy, I see you say, see, sometimes you got to pull back. I get you, Tuddy, but the problem is that Nika wasn't mad with me last night whatsoever. And I would sit here and call her a bold-faced lie if she ever sat there and said that she was mad at me. She wasn't mad at me. She was mad at her group. Remember her group? The group that she said Chat Rep wasn't a part of? Her group. She was mad at them. She was mad at Fates. She was mad at ODS. She was mad at Pizarro. And she wanted to take the shit out on me. And I noticed that last night. You mad with your group. Princess D, the people that I actually have blocked are not content creators. I'm sorry. You talking about these faceless ass trolls like you? Absolutely. Let me put your comment. You talk about the faceless ass trolls like you that don't make content, that always have something to say? No. Absolutely not. It's a lot of trolls that reinvent themselves year after year after year. I don't even know you from a can of paint. So, and I'm not just saying just you, but in general. Why wouldn't I block a troll that I don't know? This talking crazy. But the fact is, I ain't no troll. Nika know I'm a real person. She know it. I mean, hell, Pizarro is more of a troll than I am. The fuck? But the fact that Lady Nika had a cordial conversation and all of a sudden she had this venom towards me after her group fell out. What your group fighting got to do with me? If I was a messy bitch, I would have went live last night and talked about your group fighting. Did I do that? Absolutely not. Did I try to pour salt in the wounds of you and your group? No. To be honest, it's a couple of people up in your group that I like more than you, Nika, because they ain't faking phony like you. They ain't followers like you. And if I'm going to be dead ass honest, Fates ain't a motherfucking phony follower like you. So when I saw that shit transpire with Fates, I kind of felt bad. When I heard her trying to argue and her voice was trembling, I felt bad. I like ODS. Done known him for years. Actually camped up at his very first birthday party that he ever had on YouTube. It was me, him, Lucy, Keto Girl. I think Captivating Christian was even there. But for hoes that say that J.Dunn can't keep a secret, I said I think Captivating Christian was even there for his first birthday party. Hey, Robin. Happy holidays to everybody. But I didn't like to see your group fight inwardly. Now, I will say I was happy that Fates got Pizarro right on together, but I didn't care to see Fates get ODS together or for them to fight like that. But now Pizarro, I was happy that Fates gave her a 1-2. I was happy that Fates did that. But ODS, no. And once I woke up this morning and attended ODS Live where he said that everything was ended up working out, I'm like, okay, that's good. But I'm trying to figure out how in the hell, Nika, all of a sudden I need to be banned and you don't need people around you that's going to annoy you. If you don't need people around you that's going to annoy you, then I guess you don't need nobody around you. Because I know Pizarro annoys you. I know most of the people up in the den annoy you. So what really is your problem? Oh, I know what your problem is. You follow it. Because I was in Pizarro's live this morning before your live where she cussed you clean the fuck out for having me up on your platform. You following bitch. I was right there when she cussed you clean the fuck out for having me on your platform to the point to where you clicked her link to get up there and say, what you say to me, wench? Wench, what you saying to me, wench? Pizarro repeated what she said about you to you. And then after that, you went live trying to tell me. It happened on Pizarro's. Then you went live trying to tell me that I can't come back. Why? Is it because it was your decision or was it because Pizarro cussed you out? And y'all, Pizarro, her main channel is down, y'all. She got a strike or something, so she got a backup channel, y'all. I don't know her backup channel by heart. I typically go there when I see people, share it. But I do know 100% that Nika ain't have no problem with me. Even last night when I left off her link, she said, J.Dunn, I'm frustrated. Not tonight. Come back tomorrow. I said, that's fine, Lady Nika. I left. But then as soon as she went over to raggedy ass Pizarro's and Pizarro cussed her the fuck out because I was on the platform, then now she got to take a jab at me about me when you mad at your group. Your group the one that fought. Your group is the reason why there was commentary about y'all all last night and all day today and this morning. But I ain't do no commentary about your group. Now I'm doing commentary about your group because for whatever reason, You taking your anger and putting it on me when you need to place it on your group. That's the fakeness for me. Ain't no way that you could have took your ass to bed and then woke up and still want to have a problem with me after your group trying to save face all day today, please. And I can't even call it your group if we're going to be honest. Nika, the group don't even belong to you. You just a follower in it. The group doesn't even belong to you. You are just a follower within the group. So much so that you kicked Chat Rep up out the group. I ain't even know Chat Rep was in the group, but you kicked her ass the fuck out. Now you damn sure did that. What's good, Miss Toby and Kenna and Crack Smoke and everybody? And Robin, thank you for joining me. Hey, Wild Wayne, Trey, everybody. So yeah, it's just like misplaced anger. Now you should be angry at your group members for pissing off Face. That's who you should be angry with. You should be angry with them for the fussing and the cussing. And I still don't understand for the life of me. When I came back to your link, I stayed on damn mute. Sat there on mute for about 6 or 7 minutes waiting my turn while Lemon and Nina fought. I didn't get on your platform trying to take over. I didn't get on your platform being disrespectful, so stop lying on me because I call that defamation. I didn't disrespect you at all. I waited my turn to speak. Once I finally started speaking, you abruptly cut me off because Sir King was live about you. You too busy worried about what somebody else doing on their platform that you cutting off the guests that you have on your own. You too busy worried about what Sir King talking about on his own shit that you cut off the guests and be rude to the people there on your own. And you got upset because I checked you for that. Because that was disrespectful as fuck. Especially when I done sat up here already for about 5 or 6 minutes waiting my turn to speak. You can't call me disrespectful. Not from yesterday, you can't. You're lying. You're lying. Once you cut me off, I called you out for cutting me off. You got pissed off talking about I'm trying to run your platform. No, I'm not. Respect is due to a dog. And if I feel disrespected, I think as 2 adult women, I can address to you when I feel disrespected. But was I coming out of a bag? No. I just addressed to you that it was disrespectful what you did. What you can't take constructive criticism, but you always want to tell everybody else what they need to do. But you can't take criticism. Even still, you fussed at Sir King, even though Sir King ain't hear what the fuck you said because he was over there up on his own live. For the life of me, I don't get it. When somebody is on their own live, how you fussing at them on your live like they actually paying attention to your live because they already on their live? They are actually doing the action that you should be doing. Where they are paying attention and focused on their live and their panel and not focused on what you doing on your live. Then once I finally was able to get my point across, my point was a valid point to the discussion. But for a little while, even after you cut me off and you allowed everybody to start back talking, you started giving permission to everybody else up on that panel to speak except for me. Because you cut me off, the respectful thing to do would have been once you got your point across to be like, okay, J.Dunn, go ahead and finish what you were saying. You ain't even do that. But I'm the one that's annoying. I'm the one that's disrespectful. I'm the one that was disrespectful yesterday. No, that was you. And you mad at your crew for embarrassing y'all. That's what you mad at. You ain't mad at me because I know I didn't come there with bad intentions. Absolutely did not. Them people was cussing, fussing, doing all types of shit up on your platform. That wasn't me. The lady 504 girl tried me, and that's another thing. 504 girl, if you anywhere up in the clouds, up in the bushes, ma'am, we don't have a camaraderie to the point to where you think you could ever tell me a motherfucking thing. I just knew of you last year. We don't have that rapport. I know we both got the New Orleans in common. I know we both love the Saints and everything, but we don't have that rapport, ma'am. You can't check me or tell me nothing like a Fates could, like a Nika could, like a damn Kwani could. You don't have that rapport with me, ma'am. You just showed up last year. So for you to try to tell me, oh, JJ, this, that, and JJ, girl, save your JJ. Because I'm not talking to you. Hey, Beasley, not talking to you. It's crazy how she think that because she a moderator on Nika's that she can tell me shit. I don't tell you shit, so bitch, don't tell me shit. The fuck wrong with you? I ain't never set foot up on nobody's platform trying to tell you something. Because we don't have that relationship. We don't have that. But the fact that you think that you could do what you see other people do, the people that's been up in this sector, the people that have been around me, my entire quote unquote beef sector career, you ain't got nothing to tell me, bitch. So don't tell me nothing. Don't give me no advice unless I ask you for it. You overstepped the bound. And if I'm going to be honest, you was disrespectful. Disrespected me then when I had to chin check your ass. Then you want to ask me what I'm doing this weekend. Bitch, why you up in my business? You getting too comfortable. Bitch, don't ask me what I'm doing this weekend. You up in my damn business. You getting too comfortable. Fates can ask me what I'm doing this weekend. Hell, yesterday Nika could ask me what I was doing this weekend, but not you, bitch. I don't know you. I don't know you. All I know is you know how to do crafts and make dominoes. That's all I know about you. All I know is that you a Saints fan and you from New Orleans with a New Orleans accent, but you live in Dallas or Houston or wherever the fuck you live. That's all I know about you. I don't know you. Overstepping bounds. When you walked up in Walmart last week, did you ask the person that you passed by in Walmart what they doing this weekend? Did you? The next time you step foot out of your house and go to the grocery store or go to the convenience store and you pass by that stranger, ask that stranger, what you doing this weekend? Girl, you up in my motherfucking business. Fuck wrong with you? Up in my business. And that's why I told your ass some stupid ass shit and said that Zulu gonna be driving me to take myself to the police station. That's what I told your raggedy ass because you up in my business. The fuck? I gave you the most ridiculous answer that you could find because I couldn't understand how you even fixed your mouth to even ask me something. Don't ask me shit. You promoting sweater contests and all this kind of stuff. Bitch, we know when it is. We was here for it last year. Was you? Bitch, we know when the sweater contest is. Bitch, we know Lady Nika Cash App. Bitch, we know that she just got 14K up in the den. Bitch, we know that she dealing with Buddy Lee now as the DJ. Bitch, we know. It's crazy to me how new people just come and just overstep boundaries. She think that she can. Stop that. But anyway, back to Lady Nika. That was phony as hell. That lady tried to address me. I checked her ass, but I ain't never checked you yesterday. Mm-mm. Now then, your next live that you did. And y'all, let me tell y'all my point of view. Because I guess she mad about that other live that she did with her and Random up there. Y'all, I was listening. Random came up there when Nika was talking about giving the money back to the people. And Random told her something along the lines of, this is the season for blessings. Something about you don't need to give the money, or people don't care about the money, or I don't need the money, or something like that. And essentially what I heard, based on the way she said it, was like she probably was a donator and didn't want her money back. And I'm thinking, yes, that's fine and well. If you say you, if you actually use a singular pronoun to describe you, yes. But when you start saying we, and you are using plural, speaking for everybody else, that's what made me click the link. Because I'm like, how you going to speak for everybody else and say that they don't need their money back? And that's when I got up there and I said, Nika, hey, Beyonce. That's when I said, Nika, if you ain't having this event, send them people their money back. Because you already know how they going to try to accuse you of scamming. Nika got pissed off at me for me coming there and telling her, if you ain't going to have the event, give them people their money back. That's me looking out. That ain't me disrespecting you. That ain't me annoying you. That ain't me doing nothing. I just know that they going to call you a scam if you don't get them people their money back and you don't have the damn event. Fuck. If you don't have the motherfucking event, James gonna clean you up about it. If you don't give that money back to them people and you don't have the event, he gonna get triggered about his $11 that you never gave him. I can only hear 5 now calling you thieves and whatnot over there. You and Sean Bradley done made him in, so you ain't got to worry about him doing too much commentary about it. But I just saw it all unfolding, so I clicked the link to try to tell you. If you are up in your heart, not going to have this damn event, get them people their money back. I mean, hell, ain't that what we was telling Babe whenever she had to cancel the Babe Nation? What it was it called? Y'all know the Babe Nation Cation thing. That. Hey, Mama Cynthia. I'm just like, give them people the money back. She act like I irritated her so much by just giving her that piece of advice. So now you irritated. Okay. That's fine. You could be irritated. Random say she was leaving all this. Lady Nika said that she need her time to herself, and J.Dunn wait till tomorrow and all this kind of stuff. I mean, what the fuck did I do to you? What did I do to you? I just know a lot of the time people will set you up for the okie doke. And I'm not saying that Random had any ill intentions, because I don't believe that she did. I just wanted you to understand that people was going to be watching. Because you forgot that you just stole the singing competition from Jay Wilson 2 nights ago. Even though you said you and Pizarro came up with it first, the way it looks on the outside to everybody else is that you stole the singing competition from him. And now, your actual competition that you supposed to have, you want to cancel it because your friends was fighting, not me. Not because of me. You ain't canceling it because of me. You canceling it because your friends, your group was fighting, not me. Hey, Fifi TV and everybody. Right, the queen. And they still don't let Fa Babe live that down. That's why I was like, if you about to cancel this, you better get them people that money. Because they still don't let Fa Babe live that down about that damn vacation. They they don't let people live stuff down here up in this sector. So I thought I was giving her a heads up. And not only that, y'all, the topic of conversation on Pizarro's was Roxyverse. And Lady Nika talked about the Roxyverse lady. She talked about Roxyverse, then she talked about me and how I'm banned and stuff. Nika, I don't know if you don't realize it, but the only reason why you even knew about Roxyverse is because I was right there up in that bitch bushes. I was right there. When I was up working on some stuff that I need to work on, I saw she was live and nobody else was. So I was like, okay, this lady been coming around the beef sector. Let me click in and see what she's talking about. So I was listening to her live and listening to her talk. And I saw that your name was up in the title. And I immediately screenshot it and sent it to Brianna. I immediately screenshotted it. Let me see who all I sent it to. Because I sent it to your group. I sent it to your group and your friends. I sent it to your group and your friends. Hold on one second, y'all. I sent it to ODS and I sent it to Brianna. ODS and Brianna both were sleeping, or maybe ODS was up in the private stream yard with y'all trying to fix everything with Fates. I don't know. But nobody responded to me until this morning. This morning, when I got a response from Brianna, I let Brianna know that the lady was over there complaining about $30 that she got. She said, it's a blessing, but it really wasn't enough, but she'll have to try to stretch it. That's her words, not mine, in the stomp down voice. Her words, not mine. And when I heard her say that it wasn't enough, I'm like, somebody donated you a cash app? Why would you be ungrateful? And that sent something down my spine because I'm sick of all these new people coming over here. Us in the beef sector, subscribers, content creators alike, giving them a voice, helping them build numbers, giving them cash apps, only for them to go to their channel that only had 4 people up in there looking, and I was one of the 4 people complaining about the $30 that they did get. And I actually got pissed off enough that I clicked that link and I told her, I said, you are not even beef sector. The fact that you were able to come to the sector and get $30, I said, but you not appreciative of it? You talk about it wasn't enough. By that point, her and she had somebody on her panel. I don't even know who that was, y'all. It was her and some man. It sounded like a man that grunt a lot. Like when I clicked her link and she brought me up, he was like, oh, yeah. And I heard him make that noise. I said, I don't even know you. I said, what you making? Y'all, I was like, what you making that noise for? I don't even know you. Or something like that, y'all. But anyway, once I told her about that $30, y'all, she flushed me. She said, J.Dunn, I don't have any time for your negativity. She said, I don't have... J.Dunn, I don't have any time for your negativity. You're being negative. How I'm being negative when you can't even be grateful that somebody gave you a $30 cash app that you didn't deserve it. Somebody in the beef sector that have no clue about who you are felt sympathy and empathy for your situation and gave you $30, and you being ungrateful. But I'm the one negative? On what planet? On what planet am I the negative person? No, you being negative because you should be grateful for what you did get. And to be honest, if I didn't hear you over there being ungrateful the way that you was, I was going to keep listening. I could have sent you another $10. Then you would have had 40. for your sweater. But it seemed like to me, you wasn't even appreciative of the 30 that you did get. And to be honest, it's a lot of people that's a part of this sector that don't even get $5 cash apps. Hell, if it was Miss Virginia trying to sponsor you, Miss Virginia would only give you $2, bitch. Just $2. So what you being ungrateful about $30 for? With Lady Nika name up in the title, talk about Lady Nika said something, but either way, Lady Nika, you and your crew was too busy handling y'all inside fire, that fire that y'all were trying to extinguish, that y'all didn't even know the bitch was over there talking about y'all. So I made sure I screenshot and sent to Brianna and ODS, and that's how you motherfucking found out. But then you want to sit on your motherfucking platform today talking about I'm banned. Okay, I'll be banned. I'll be motherfucking banned. Because you ain't going to be fake and following with me. Talking about you didn't feel that it was right, people trying to get me locked up and stuff. What that got to do with you being fake, though? You could feel that it ain't right. You could feel that it's horrible. You could feel that this is injustice. But why you got to be fake? What does any of that have to do with you being a fake bitch? And I ain't even want to call her no bitch. But it's just like, come on. You got your anger all over the wrong people. And even, I didn't even know who from the beef sector had cash app that Roxy girl the $30. I didn't know who did it. Only for me to be in Pizarro's bushes today and I found out it was Ivy Pearl. Ivy Pearl can't even stand my guts. Ivy Pearl be giving me trouble like crazy. Had I knew it was Ivy Pearl who $30 got, I probably would have kept my screenshots and I wouldn't have told Brianna and ODS shit. I would have let that hoe just have her money stolen. That's what I would have done. And then for Lady Nika to be talking about scamming her den, but you was about ready to scam your den. I guess Lady Nika say the only person that could scam my den mates is me. Bitch, the den only got room for one scammer. Bitch, it's only one scammer allowed in the den. It's only one allowed in the den, and that's me. Ciao. Now, if Nika would have canceled, now y'all, let's really think about it. Hey, Ghetto View. Hey, everybody that's coming in, December baby, Patricia, everybody. If Nika had followed her first mind and canceled that event, y'all, would Roxyverse have got kept the $30? See, this is the problem with sponsoring. And I need y'all as subscribers to really take in what I'm saying. Because I'm not telling y'all no lies. I'm not steering y'all wrong. At all. Hold on, let me see. Y'all, I was looking at something that I was seeing. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Hey, Slappy. Happy holidays to everybody. But had Nika canceled the sweater party, then would Roxyverse have been entitled to keep the $30 since Nika was the one that canceled the event? This is the reason why y'all, as subscribers, y'all, and even content creators, y'all better think long and hard before y'all be sponsoring people. Because when you give that money up, and somebody like Nika get upset because her friends and her group got into a fight, and then now she want to cancel the event after you done already paid your money to sponsor somebody for the event, then wouldn't you just be shit out of luck? You would be SOL, right? Because if Nika canceled the event, the Roxyverse girl would just be able to skate free with the $30. But now that Nika decided not to cancel the event, now she want to have her pitchfork going against the Roxyverse. That don't make sense. Hey, DC Kool-Aid and Lisa, what's going on? That don't make sense at all. Y'all really got to think twice when y'all start sponsoring people. And my thing is, why in the hell you sponsoring these random ass strangers that you don't know nothing about? These random ass strangers that you don't have the backstory for. These random ass strangers that came from a whole different sector. So you don't know any history about them. You don't know what they do. You don't know nothing. But then you be looking crazy when you done got. Then you be ready to cuss a bitch out. Then you be ready to get upset. You want everybody to be rallying behind you, but why the fuck why you sponsoring somebody that you don't know? And when I say don't know, I mean as far as familiar with. Let me say that. Cause y'all we don't know each other on here at all. We don't. But why sponsor somebody that you are not familiar with? I'm sure it's a lot of beef sector people that y'all are very familiar with that was participating up in this sweater thing. I mean, hell, ODS participating. He already said it. You familiar with ODS, so why you didn't just Ivy Pearl? Why didn't you just sponsor him and give him the $30 so that he could put it towards his sweater? You familiar with him? But instead, it's so many people up in this sector that want to like be the savior to these people that just came over here. Nika learned the hard way that her den mate got scammed and her name got clout chased last night. But then she want to get up on her panel talking about I'm banned. Patricia, I don't know if this. What I do know is that Nika always fall out with me after her birthday. That's what I do know. Now this is a pattern that I'm learning. I'm seeing it. Cause I remember last year for the ugly sweater Christmas party, Nika was mad at me then. Cause she always fall out with me after her birthday. It's something about her getting her birthday cash app and her birthday gift off the wish list that then she start acting up. But Nika, you ain't gonna get me next year. You ain't gonna get me next year. Last year, for the ugly sweater thing, I was blocked. But I was able to click the StreamYard link just with my Saint sweater on. And I had the lights up on my sweater and everything. But yeah, Nika only turned on me after her birthday, y'all. And I ain't even lying. I'm not exaggerating at all. That's when she found fault and find issue. And this is about her third year in a row doing that. But then if I get on here and I cuss her up like a storm, then everybody gonna have a problem. Hey Nikki baby. Child Zulu chilling. But I appreciate it. December baby said best thing keep your money in your pocket if you don't want to sponsor anyone, period. Right. Well, I'm just saying you shouldn't even be sponsoring people that you don't know. Like that's crazy. That's just oh, and happy holidays to you too and to everybody actually. Hey Shelby. But yeah, I'm just like, don't give your money to sponsor these people that you don't know. Now everybody acting shocked that the girl took the money and ran. Okay. I don't understand why people didn't find it suspicious that anytime that she got on the link over there at Nika, she wanted to either A, promote herself, or B, tell us about a long issue or something that she had. She wanted to either A, tell us about her career, but then also let us know that she is homebound, bedbound, bedridden, all this kind of stuff. She can't do nothing. A collapsed lung or something. A collapsed lung, no blood circulation. I don't know what. It's something about the lung. Every single time. I heard her tell that story over on Brianna's a couple of times. Hey, Tisa. She told that story over there on Nika's. She might have told it on ODS. I know she went to Just Lovely's and told it. She done been everywhere up in the beef sector telling us that story. Ma'am, what can we do about it? Except for give you a couple of prayers. All we can do is give you a couple of prayers, ma'am. I don't know why. Why you ain't going around your sector letting them know about this health condition? Why are you running around our sector telling us? Why? Before I donate to her for a lung issue, I'd rather donate to one of the sick and shut in over here. And that's all facts, y'all. If somebody's sick and shut in over here, I'd rather donate to them. What's good, Mimi? Mimi Jenkins. Hey, Mike Lewis. Mike Lewis says she either near the end or about to get married at Oprah's beach house. Man, I don't know. And that was another thing because I was going to be playful with Nika yesterday and I was going to ask her if I could be the flower girl for her wedding. But y'all, she acted so crazy with me, interrupting me. Hey, Dollar Jean. Happy holidays, everybody. What's good, Miss T Velocity? Happy holiday. So, yeah, it was just like, it was a lot. But either way, the beef sector allowed somebody to come in and get them for $30. Now everybody want to be outraged. James been waiting 7 years for his $11. And Nika want to be mad about the $30 that belong to somebody else. That lady ain't even have to wait that long to get her money back. It's like, it's just the hypocrisy. It's the hypocrisy for me. You welcome, Just Lovely. But no, I was mentioning you because that girl, that lady, the Roxy verse, I know it was one day I was up in your bushes listening to you and you was up there talking with her. If I'm not mistaken. She even went over there to pander to your audience about her health. And Just Lovely, I'm happy you said that. Before I send my money to somebody who is having health issues in a different sector, I'd rather send it to Just Lovely. But she even went over there on Just Lovely's while Just Lovely was talking about her own health battles. And she want to talk about her health battles. What you trying to do? Compete for the assistance with Just Lovely's audience? If anybody has anything to spare in Just Lovely's audience, we're gonna give it to her. We're not gonna give it to you. But that ain't how it work in the den, y'all. In the den, child, Nika over there with lupus. Fates over there with lupus. Why Ivy Pearl didn't send that $30 to Fates? She sent it to somebody with a lung issue that just showed up 2 weeks ago. It just don't make sense, y'all. It really don't. It really don't. But either way, Nika, it's the phoniness and the following for me. If you had an issue with me, you should have told me that yesterday when I was on your link. I was on your link a couple of times yesterday. But instead, you waited to be live when I was nowhere in sight for you to have all this vitriol and all this shit that you had to say about me. Which is a punk pussy ass move if you ask me. It was very cowardly of you. Very cowardly of you. But I mean, when you have to be fake, phony, and follow behind Pizarro, you just might be a coward. You might be. You might be. When you changing your entire content because Shelly said that she gonna let people drag you up on her platform, since you let people drag her up on yours, you just might be a coward. When you want to try to censor Fates and tell Fates what she can and can't talk about because you don't want to offend Shelly, even though Shelly drag Fates every chance she get, you just might be a coward. And I done seen you be a coward with VS. I done seen you be a coward with James. I done seen you be a coward with Sean. I done seen you be a coward with damn Pizarro. I see you be a coward everywhere. You just a motherfucking coward. And you too old to be a coward sitting on 2 quarters and a penny. You too old for that. Because you had ample opportunity to tell me how you felt if that's how you felt. But it wasn't how you felt. You only felt that way until you went to Pizarro's. And once Pizarro cussed you the fuck out, then that's whenever you change your mind. Girl, bye. Bye. But either way, y'all, thank y'all for joining me. Please like my video. Share my video if you have sharing capabilities, y'all. I put some turnips in my Instapot, y'all, and it just went off. I don't know why. I'm not a person that like turnip greens. I like turnips, like the actual turnips. I like those. It have the turnip green taste, but it's just right to the heart of it. It's just the turnip. And so I put a couple of those up in the Instapot. So that just went off, y'all. So let me go ahead and get these turnips out so I could grub a little bit. But I thank y'all for joining me. Y'all take care. Be blessed. Don't stress. Please like my video. I'll talk to y'all later. And carry the ball to Nika and let her know that I heard what she said. And this was my response. Bye.